What's up, Dinuba High School? I'm Audrey Menard.
And I'm Faye Zavala. And this is D.E.T.V. We hope y'all have had an amazing summer.
But it's time to get back into action.
Speaking of action, let's talk about EMS tickets.
I'm sure you're asking, what are EMS tickets? Well, not to worry. We'll help explain.
EMS stands for Excellence,
Maturity,
Perseverance,
and Safety. You can receive one from a teacher or administrator when showing one
or more
of these expectations in the class.
And even around campus. Finally, now how do we get rid of all of these?
Whoa. Well, Faye, you can drop them off at the North Campus office with Mrs. Rivera. We don't want to litter. We have to keep our campus clean.
You're right, Audrey, especially at lunch. Which reminds me, students, if you want to go off campus, be sure to have your ID cards with you.
If you lose your ID card, you can stop by the North Campus office and Mrs. Rivera will be happy to help.
The first one is free, and after that, the fee is $5.
And don't forget, the more cake you eat, the harder you are to kidnap.
What?
I'm practicing my senior quote.
Oh yeah.
Seniors, don't forget to turn in your senior quotes for the yearbook to Miss V in room 538. You have only 130 characters to make them count.
Another important event happening this week is Club Fair. It will be at lunch tomorrow in the quad.
Clubs will be selling food and drinks.
And this year's senior shirt will be available for purchase for $10 out in the quad.
Hey Faye, did you hear about the great food stand race that Mrs. Macise's class is doing?
No, what's it about?
Well, Mrs. Macise's classes are all competing against each other. The class who sells the most food wins. And I heard that they even get a scholarship.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Students, be sure to go out and support them if you see their stands in the football games.
And now to Karen
and Corey for sports.
Good morning, Dinuba High School. I'm Karen Romo.
And I'm Corey Cosper.
For sports this week, water polo has a game against McLean at 4.
On Thursday, tennis goes against Kingsburg at 4 p.m.
Also on Thursday, Frosh football will be against LD at 5.
And finally, JV and varsity football will also be playing LD on Friday at 5 and 7:30 p.m.
So be sure to come out and show school spirit for all of our teams. Hey Corey, I'm sure you've heard that there's a new athletic director.
I have. We should introduce him to the rest of our school.
Of course. His name is Mr. Freitas. Cole is out on the field interviewing him now.
Hello, my name is Cole Schott. I'm here with DETV, going to talk to our new athletic director, Mr. Freitas. Now, tell us a little about yourself. Where did you go to high school? What sports did you play?
I went to Lemoore High School, and I played football, basketball, and baseball throughout my high school career. And then I went on to play baseball in college at COS, and then went to Sacramento State after that.
Sounds pretty busy. So, you've been here since the summer, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You've seen all the summer programs, right?
Yes.
So, from what you've seen over the summer, what are some goals or expectations that you're expecting from the fall season? Football, volleyball, water polo, anything like that?
Well, I think here in Dinuba there was already high expectations before I came, so that's nice to walk into. We have a lot of great coaches here, a lot of veteran coaches who have well-established programs, and I think the expectation has been trickled down to our student athletes, so to speak, as winning is the expectation here. So I expect nothing different, and I think that we'll continue that.
Well, you heard it here from Mr. Freitas. Back to you.
Thank you, Cole.
That's all for sports. See you next week.
Corey.
We love you guys.
And we'll see you next week
on another DETV.